Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 113. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, it's Bull City Hangout. I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and usually I invite you to come on camera with me to, share some information, shoot the breeze, say hello, etc. But today's show is pre-recorded because I'm taking a class, which actually I'm in the class right now as you're watching this. So I'll be live again tomorrow. So if you wanted to come on the show, then I'll be live tomorrow. What's today? Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So let me get started with the word page. In fact, let me first put on my specs and move my keyboard. Alrighty. So I'm on the word page, and let's see. I always like to point out the classes that are being offered by the American Red Cross. You can always learn how to save lives and learn how to use those defibrillators and yeah. So just check it out. Go to durhamskywriter.com, then go to the word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, and you'll see lots of great information, plus those classes from the American Red Cross. Now, the Durham County libraries are all open until 8 tonight, except for Bragtown. Bragtown closes at 6, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. And there's lots on this page, so I do invite you to just check it out when you have time. Let's check the Durham Tech Small Business Center, because if you want to be an entrepreneur or if you just got started and you need some tips. So let's see, there's always these free classes that are online. They're offered by small business centers across the state, but I have them all listed under Durham Tech Community College's Small Business Center because sometimes they have in person classes. Nothing this week, though. So let's see what's now. These classes, by the way, they're all live, which means you can ask questions. They're all on Zoom and they're all free, which is awesome. So let's see. Today is the 13th. Let's see. So here's a class from 6 until 7:30 called How to Start a Nonprofit in North Carolina. So you might want to learn about that. That again is at 6 o'clock. I do have the links right there. So all you have to do is click on the link and go ahead and register by listing your email address. Let's see. Oh, here's another one, also from 6 until 7:30. Startup business, 24 things you must know before starting a new business or side hustle. I like that idea. So that's going to be today from 6 until 7:30. And this is a good one right here. Intro to the trucking business. Learn before you leap. And that will be from 6 until wait, my eyes skipped. Okay, yeah, that one is from 6 until 8. So if you want to get into trucking, yeah, definitely learn and ask about those what are those licenses? I think they're called CDL. Yeah, be sure to ask about those licenses that you have to get. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. This one is from 6 until 9. The 30-day online marketing makeover. That sounds really good because if you're running a business, you definitely want people to be able to discover you and to do business with you. So, yeah, marketing is key. Obviously, I need to learn a little something about marketing myself. So that's going to be, yeah, tonight from 6 until 9. Okay. And let's check. In fact, let me just go ahead and check. Ooh, I keep forgetting about legal aid. Let's see if they have anything going on. They do. Okay, so Legal Aid of North Carolina, they also have free webinars online, and I think for the most part they're. I know they're free, but live. I think they're live. But anyway, today they're going to have one from 2:30 until 4. So they call them Listen and Learns. And so today from 2:30 until 4, Legal Aid NC will have an online child custody Listen and Learn. Totally free. Click on that link right there and attend and get the information that you need. It's all listed under Legal Aid of North Carolina. Okay, glad I checked. Okay, let's now check SCORE, Service Corps of Retired Executives. They also help entrepreneurs. You can also get a mentor. They have mentors too, and they can help guide you. It would be really hip to get a mentor that's retired from your line of business. That would be really hip because then they would really know what you're going through. Hmm. So SCORE's next workshop isn't until Saturday. So I'll remind you about that on Friday. Okay, let's go to the to your health page. Now there are other pages, but I only check a certain number of pages when I do Bull City Hangout because I don't want to take up your whole lunch hour. Let's see. So to your health is all about health. Actually, talking about Medicaid, and there are some health. What do you call it? Studies, health related studies that maybe you want to participate in. Oh, and there's an event. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah. So NAMI, NAMI, that stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So twice a month, NAMI Durham has the NAMI Connection Recovery Support Group. This is where, actually, that's under the national. But anyway, it's online. And NAMI Connection Recovery Support Group is a peer led support group for those who are age 18 plus who are living with a mental illness. It's a good way to check in, to let them know about your successes. That's always good, but also let them know about your challenges. And they can give you some resources. This is all online from 7:30 until 9. So you can click to register in advance for this Zoom meeting. So if something's troubling you, you're living with a mental illness, and something is you need some help with something, or maybe you just want to brag about your maybe you've how can I prevailed in something that you were trying to conquer, so to speak. Let them know because there's nothing wrong with looking for some accolades. Nothing wrong with that at all. Because whenever you're doing well, you definitely deserve the accolades, a pat on the back, and all that. So don't hesitate to share your successes, but also share your challenges to see if you can get some help as well. Okay, now let me scroll down to the Blood Connection and the American Red Cross blood drives. Oops, why is my phone ringing? Now, let me see if I can disconnect that real quick. Alrighty. So today's the 13th. Let's see. So the American Red Cross, they're not having another blood drive until next week. Okay, let's check Blood Connection. Their next blood drive is tomorrow. Okay, I can tell you about that now. So they're going to have a crew, Blood Connection. They're going to have a crew collecting blood at Park Point Campus, 4001 East Highway 54, tomorrow morning from 9 until 2. So you might want to check that out. And with today being Tuesday, the help program, they're going to be open. In fact, they're open right now until 2. Basically, they accept donations of things like canes, walkers, wheelchairs, things like that, things of self care, self transport. I've got a whole list right here on the To Your Health page. You can see what they have. And then if you're wanting to donate something, you can see what they accept. So basically, you can donate these items. They clean them up, fix them if necessary, and then they loan them out to people for 90 days at a time, which is really nice. Great for people who don't have the money for these items, but they're only open 2 days a week. So they're open on Tuesdays from 10 until 2, and then Fridays from 1 until 5. And their address is 4206 North Roxborough Street, and they're on the first floor, Suite 100. Alrighty. Okay, now, let me go to the top of the page and click on the health events button. And let's see if there are any events I can tell you about that are health related. Okay, 13. Let's see. Oh, going on right now, the Mind Body Approaches to Coping with Cancer. That's a recurring meeting. It's run by Duke. And I think they use the same Zoom code. So if you planned to attend that and you forgot, it's going on right now. Now, later on today, Duke will be running the Breast and GYN Cancers Support Group meeting. This is online from 5:30 until 7. You can get some resources and ask some questions about what you're going through. Now, usually this isn't on Tuesday, but Kids Can is today for whatever reason. It's for young people ages 4 to 10 whose parents, guardians, grandparents have been diagnosed with cancer. As you can imagine, they have lots of questions that maybe their parents can't answer or don't want to answer. So this is again run by Duke. So young people, they can talk, ask questions, meet other kids going through what they're going through. Sometimes kids they deal with dark humor that other people don't understand, and the other kids will probably understand. So anyway, they get to meet other kids and ask questions of the people who are running the program, which is the Duke Cancer. What's it called? They have like a family support group situated. Duke Cancer Patient Support Program. There it is. So that is going to be for young people ages 4 to 10 from 6:30 until 7:30. Okay. Oh, here's another one. The Younger Onset Support Group. They'll be meeting today online. Oh wait, this is in the wrong place. Oh my goodness, that's going on right now. Hmm, that's kind of weird. Usually they don't meet at noon. I'm going to double check that time because that's very odd. But anyways, you can see the listing on the health events page, and you can make the phone call if you want to make. I'm going to make sure that I have the right information because that's odd. Usually they don't meet at noon. That's what I have here. Anyway, let me continue. Um, let's see. Oh, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, just to let you know in advance, the Duke Dementia Family Support Program, they have a virtual webinar every month, once a month. It's called Caregivers Connections. So tomorrow, attorney Nicole Hatcher will be discussing important estate planning documents for families affected by dementia. That's going to be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You might want to check that out. So you can go ahead and attend by clicking on the link right there on the health. So you go to your health page, and then at the top of the page is the health events button. Click on that and you'll find it. Okay, let's go to the senior scope page. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown, free parking, free membership. Great place to hang out if you're 55 plus. So today is Tuesday, and let's see what's going on this afternoon. Afternoon bingo, 1 o'clock. The Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15. Oops, I skipped over quilt making. Quilt making also at 1 o'clock. Kings in the Corner and Pinochle all afternoon. DCSL band practice. Yes, they have a band and they're good. At 2 o'clock, they meet in the theater and they rehearse in the theater. And let's see, women's pool. Yes, they can play billiards. So women are invited to play. I mean, women can play all day long. But for women who want to, maybe they're learning, or maybe they just want to be just playing with other women. So that's going to be from 4 until 4:45. 4 to 4:45. And there's one lady there and she is an instructor. I don't know if she is an official, if she teaches every week on Tuesdays. I don't know, but I do know that there's one lady there who is also an instructor. So you might want to check it out. You might want to check that out. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, the fitness center and the tech lab, they're open for drop-ins all day long. And in fact, the fitness center, the computer room, and the recreation room, they're all open for drop-ins all day. And let's see, now tomorrow morning, they're going to have something called Bal of Viz X. That's a strange name. But anyway, here's what it is. It's from 8:40 until 9:30. And it's taught in the activity room. I shouldn't say taught, because basically it's a playful set of activities with bean bags and rubber balls that challenge your balance, your hand-eye coordination, and focus. And you can call and register at extension 110. And when you call, the number is 919-688-8247. So that should be fun. This is a new event. It's run by Danny. He used to work at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Okay, muscle pump tomorrow morning at 8:40. If you can't go in person or that's too early for you to leave the house, it's going to be on Facebook Live. So you can join the class online. Joy of sketching and drawing at 8:45. Total body workout at 10. That's also on Facebook. Quick drawing class at 10. Ping pong at 10. Hispanic Heritage Group, fun activities in Spanish from 10 until 2. And I think that's it. Let me check for the special events of the Durham Center for Senior Life. Let's see. Oh, the reason why I'm not doing the show live, I'm right now in this class from family love to historical fiction, turn family stories and mementos into writing. That is why I'm not doing the show live because I'm attending that class. Let's see what else is happening. Now, tomorrow, it doesn't say here if they know what time they'll be doing this, so you might want to call and get the time. But Bike Durham will be making a presentation on how to use Go Durham. That is the bus system. Bike Durham, you might say, why is Bike Durham doing that? That's weird. Well, Bike Durham, they're all about transportation, including public transportation, scooters, and walking. So you might want to check out Bike Durham. It's a very hip organization. Okay, so basically, they'll be teaching you how to um, use local public transportation and also how to use your phone to schedule rides. Because you might notice if you go to the Durham Center for Senior Life, you notice a lot of people being picked up and dropped off by different vans and cars and little buses and whatnot. So they'll teach you all about that, how to use that service or those services. There's more than one. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's go to the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. And let's see what's on the docket. With today being the 13th, let's see. Oh, this is going on in just a couple of minutes. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They'll be giving away groceries today. It is Tuesday. So at 12:30 at 1306 Fayetteville Street, you can get some groceries. If you're struggling, if you have a strong bag, take that with you. Or maybe if you have a rollaway cart, maybe you want to bring that because sometimes they give away so much food, people have a hard time handling it. If you're on the bus, it's the 5 and the 5K bus, and in that case, you'll probably really need some kind of cart or at least a very strong bag. And they start at 12:30, and they'll be out there while supplies last for at least a couple of hours. You can park in the W.D. Hill parking lot if you're driving. Let's see. Oh, the Glass Jog Run Club. They'll be running today, meeting right before 6 o'clock in the Parkwood Ballpark, 5200 Revere Road. So you can join either the 2-mile walk or the 5K jog and run. And it'll be ending at the Glass Jug Beer Lab, 5410 Highway 55. If you don't drink and you don't want to go in, you don't have to go in, but that is where it ends. Strollers and dogs are welcome, and you can run or walk at your own pace during this free event. So they meet right before 6, and then it all ends around 8 tonight. Now, Wheels Durham, which is at 715 North Hoover Road, they're going to have Affordable Family Fun Night, where they drop the admission all the way down to $750. That's like half off. So everybody can skate from 6 until 8:30. Bring the kids, bring everybody. You can rent skates for 6, 7 if you're a rollerblader. Now the non-skaters who don't plan to skate, but maybe you need to watch your little cousins or your kids or whatever. So non-skaters age 18 plus pay $4. Everybody else who intends to skate, they pay $7.50. Now, this is really interesting. Eclectic music lovers and audiophiles are invited to enjoy BYOV, Bring Your Own Vinyl night with Jafar at Ruby's on Five Points, 347 West Main Street. So you're supposed to bring your favorite record album. I still have my records. What about you? But yeah, bring your favorite record item and share a song or two. That sounds like such fun. It's free admission and it starts at 6 o'clock. I like that idea. Okay. Okay. So that is going to be tonight at 6 at Ruby's on Five Points. Okay. Now, this is one of the wildest events I've ever heard of. But check this out. If you're a musician, listen up. The Beale Street Blues Company Entertainment Services. They're holding live auditions for cruise ship musicians. Is that wild or what? So that's going to be today from 6 until 10 at North Carolina Central University's band room. So if you're a student, you already know where that is. Well, if you're a student musician, you know where that is. We've all seen B and Duke Auditorium, right? That's on the corner, kind of on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. So the band room, that building, is sort of like behind BN Duke. You'll see people coming and going, so just ask. But yeah, so you can enter from. It's better to enter from Lawson, the Lawson entrance. So yeah, so they're auditioning musicians. So here's what they're looking for. They're looking for bands. They're looking for soloists, including singer songwriters. So they're looking for people to fill slots on the BB King All Stars Blues Bands circuit. I'm saying circuit, but these are on cruise ships, and also the Rolling Stone Lounge rock and funk uh, music. So that should be really interesting. So you can pre-register by clicking on the link that I have provided there on the Let's Go page. But while I actually know a couple of musicians who were on cruise ships, one locally. No, actually, she did do international. Yeah, and the guy I know who was a cruise ship musician, I think he went all the way like to Asia. I think um, so. My lady friend, um, I think, was in the Caribbean, and my male friend was in the Asia area. So yeah, that can be very very. It can be lucrative. It can be fun. Um, and in some instances, it can be lonely if you're not used to being away from home. But this might be quite the opportunity for you if you're a musician and you're looking for something different. Why not? So that's going to be at NCCU's band room tonight from 6 until 10. And definitely click on that link, get more information, and pre register. I don't know if I'm going to be reading any wilder opportunities than that. Okay, let me continue. Okay, the Black and Brown Ballet class is going to be held at the Hayti Heritage Center on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood tonight from 6:30 until 8. So it's upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium. You pay $10, that's the fee. And I also have a link to their Facebook page so that you can see what else is happening at the Hayti Heritage Center. Aldersgate United Methodist Church, which is at 1320 Umstead Road. And this is Umstead Road on the north side of town. They'll be hosting their weekly community pickleball, 6:30 until 8:30. And pickleball is kind of like it's like tennis, not as fast as tennis, but faster than what's that wiffle ball game? Badminton. It's so it's kind of like that. And the one game that I saw had two people on each side. I don't know if it's always like that, but it looks like it's a super fun game. I heard that it is the fastest growing sport in America, at least in the USA. So that's going to be tonight, 6:30 until 8:30. It is free. So they want you to go to the big building where the gym is. This is free, and minors will be welcome as long as they're with their parents or guardian. That sounds like fun too. Now, the monthly pony ride, they start at Major the Bull in CCB Plaza at 6:30 tonight, and then they end at Pony Source Brewing, which is downtown, at 219 Hood Street around 8:15. This is a free social ride. You'll be riding from 5 to 8 miles, proceeding at a leisurely pace, so you won't be left behind. So you might want to check that out tonight. Meeting at Major the Bull at 6:30. Now, I think it's a law. I don't know if it's culture or law, but for the most part, if you're riding in the dark, they want you to have a light on your bike. So you might want to check that out too. Now, tomorrow morning, Bell Yeager Free Will Baptist Church will be having a food giveaway from 10 until noon. Line up before 10. The need is still out there, and people are really getting an early start. Let's put it that way. So if you're in need, definitely know that they'll be giving away food at Bell Yeager, 128 East Cornwallis Road. Catholic Charities will be doing the same with their Durham Community Food Pantry in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2020 Chapel Hill Road. So from 10 until 1, they'll be giving away food. You can only go once a month to that one, though. So when you talk to the social worker, let them know if you can't have dairy or pork, and they'll make a substitution. And I think they have diapers by now. Last week they didn't have their diapers in yet, but I think by now they should have their diapers in. They give away diapers. So pull-ups, newborn to toddler sizes, and then they have big one, excuse me, big ones for adults. So just ask. Just ask. They have all the various different sizes. Now, if you can't make it tomorrow between 10 and 1, they'll be doing it again from 5 to 7. And they do have people there who speak Spanish. And there's at least one person there who speaks French. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, wait a minute. The Pauli Murray Center for History and Social Justice. They're going to have guided tours tomorrow starting at 11 o'clock. Tickets range from $20. That's their regular ticket price, between 4 and 10 if you're low income or on, WIC or whatever. So I do have a link so you can go ahead and make your purchase in advance. Alrighty, put my iPad down. And let us now check the. Ooh, somebody left a message. I have to make a phone call when I'm done. Okay, well, let's check the weather first. Let's do that. Okay, trying to click here. There we go. Transition. Gotta have a transition. Okay, it is 49. It's a little cool today. Oh, wait a minute. It's going up to 56. Actually, by the time you're watching this, it'll be 51 already. So it's 49 now, but it'll be 51 by the time you're watching this show. And it's going up to 56. That is not bad at all. I love it. Okay. Now tomorrow, and it's going to be sunny all day. Just let you know. Okay. Now, tomorrow, it's going, we're going down in temperature a little. So tomorrow it'll be 53, still not bad at all. 44 Thursday and 42 Friday, though. So you might want to break out your little winter jacket again. But I don't even think you need your winter coat today. I think this is enough for me. My fleece pullover jacket. Yeah. Okay, high of 56. I'm there. Love it. So that is it for today's show. I do hope that you have a beautiful afternoon. And whoa, trying to put my iPhone here. There you go. There you go. So I apologize for the show being pre-recorded. That's just the way it is sometimes. I'm at this class right now, but tomorrow I'll be back live. And if you want to come on the show, you are more than welcome to do so. So with that, ciao for now. See you tomorrow.